Hi, I'm Veronica Eady, Senior Deputy Executive Officer of Policy and Equity for the Bay Area Air Quality Management District. If you haven't heard of Assembly Bill 617, it was signed into law in 2017, and it may be one of the most impactful air quality regulations in our district's history. AB 617 requires local air districts to increase our focus on local air pollution in communities historically overburdened by heavy air pollution and by discriminatory federal, state, and local policies. As a part of our ongoing efforts to address local air pollution disparities, the Air District is utilizing a shared partnership approach with community to develop and implement protective measures in communities highly impacted by air pollution throughout the Bay Area. But who better to tell this story than our community partners in West Oakland and the Richmond-San Pablo area, who've worked hand in hand with Air District staff to co-develop and implement community emissions and air monitoring plans.
My hopes for AB 617 is similar to my personal goal as an activist, which is health equity in my community. And I've met a lot of amazing community members and Bay Area staff members who have supported not only me, but the community members on this committee. And I feel that on this committee, we could be able to possibly be a model for a future AB 617 areas.
Right, a lot of youth, they don't have a say. They're told just to be kids and do what they do, but people don't understand that they're the ones that have to breathe this air tomorrow, right? Us as adults, we're not here long. They're the next people coming up, right? So we're cleaning the air essentially for them. So why don't they have input in how that's supposed to be clean? And having that input is very important to them because they feel that they're empowered to make these future decisions for themselves.
As a resident, I do want to clear air for my children, but I also want them to see that we adults are doing something about it, and that it's not just us trying to create something, but that the air quality district, it's also involved.
I was motivated to participate, to contribute to the health discussion around air quality and air pollution reduction, and because I see it every day in my clinics, the adverse impact of air pollution on people's health. And besides just prescribing medicines, I wanted to work on the upstream environmental causes and get involved to help the community that I serve.
I'm a senior in high school, and I think it's really important that people my age and the youth of the city overall care about air pollution, just because it's something so important and it's something we see in everyday life and we don't really learn about it in school, but yet it's one of the leading factors in many of our diseases. And overall, we are the future of this city, so it is important that the youth are involved in this plan because we're eventually going to be the ones leading it in the future.
Other communities have problems similar to ours. Why not start somewhere and be a model and make it contagious as they see that we're cleaning up and we're doing something, and it's a community effort. And it's a community effort, it's people's voices and it's people's actions that are making a difference.
So my hopes for AB 617 is that we can really reverse some of the health inequalities that we have here in Richmond. We have amongst the highest rates of asthma in the nation, and that's really due to the disproportionate amount of exposure that we have to pollution, to things like diesel particulate matter. I also hope that through the process we can really uplift and support our local leaders to make sure that our community and our people are at the hands of decision making, that we are playing a bigger role than we have previously. Ask the community what it is that we want and how we can work together with industry, with nonprofits, with our schools, with local activists to come together and find some of the solutions to those problems.